Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Randolph as we get ready here for some Trailways West basketball action here between the Randolph Rockets and the Markesan Hornets traveling here to Randolph Gymnasium. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with the coach, Dwayne Washnick. He'll be running our main camera for the first half for sure, and then the second half, we'll see what happens. But on the portable unit will be Cameron Hatcher. So we've got the great cameramen here for tonight's action. Had a chance to talk to Coach Tyler Fisher here, as well as take a look at some of the information here for the Markesan Hornets. And once again, we're talking about two teams that are both 2-0 in the Trailways West here. And right now, Randolph has faced, I'm going to say, probably what we would consider to be on the lower side here, where they've taken on Rio and they've taken on Green Lake. And I'll have to go back and double check exactly who Markesan has as I pull out my paperwork. But we'll step aside here. We'll hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's Live Stream.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture. Welcome back here to Randolph High School. Let's talk a little bit about the Markesan Hornets here as they're taking on the Randolph Rockets here in Trailways West action. First of all, the Markesan Hornets are currently 3-1 overall. They beat Horicon in Trailways action. It was a non-conference game as they were the ones that beat Horicon 67-60. Horicon is out of the Trailways East. Then they played Cambria, and they beat Cambria 55-49, and then they lost. I take that back. So Markesan is, my apologies, is 1-1 in the conference as they lost to Partyville 59-47, and then they took on non-conference action on Friday. Now this is a huge game. If anybody knows anything about Reidsville has been very successful in all of their sports in the recent, probably last 7 years. And they played Reidsville and they beat Reidsville 64-62 on Friday at home. They have a very busy schedule this week as they're going to play tonight against Randolph. Tuesday, they're going to take on Lourdes Academy. And on Friday, they're going to take on Princeton before they'll be able to head into the Christmas break. Let's talk a little bit about the numbers that we have here for the Markesan Hornets. Leading the team in scoring is number 23. That's Austin Modrow. He has 15.8 points per game on average. He's had 51 attempts at field goals, and he's made 24. That's 47% on the field goal attempts. From the free throw line, he is 14 for 18 at 78%. And from three-point line, he's only taken 3 attempts, and he's made 1 of them for 33%, so a total of 63 points for the team. His high for a single game was 16. Second leading scorer on the team is number 10. That's Cohen Hoffman. He's averaged 13.5 points per game. He's attempted 40 field goals, and he's made 20 of those, so he's shooting at 50%. From the free throw line, the same. He's had 12 attempts. He's made 6 of them, so he's shooting 50% from there. And he's popped a whole ton of threes, 22 threes. He's only made 8, 36.4%. He's had 54 points on the team. He had a high game of 22. Third leading scorer on the team is Benton Vandenberg. He's had 8.2 points per game. He's had 27 field goal attempts. He's scored 14 of those. That's 51.9%. So he's got the higher percentage on the team for the 4 games that he has played, but he's just had less attempts, executed better. At the free throw line, he is 1 for 6. That's only 17% on the execution. Three-point land, he's attempted 9 and he's scored 4. That's 44%. That's the highest percentage on the team for 3-point percentage with the 4 games under your belt. High game of 11 points, and his total is 33. On the rebound side, Austin Mudro, once again, he's got averaging 9 per game. He's had 10 offensive rebounds, 26 defensive rebounds for a total of 36. Graydon Verdeveld is next on the team. He's averaging 5.2 rebounds per game. He's had 5 offensive rebounds, 16 defensive rebounds for a total of 21. And third on the team is number 32, Ryan Bach. He's averaged 3.8 rebounds per game. He's had 6 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds for a total of 15. Just some other stats that we put together out there. Leading assist maker is Graydon Verdeveld. He's had 19 assists. He's averaging 4.8 or 5 per game. He's had 11 turnovers as well, but 8 steals. He's only had 1 blocked shot. Number 23, Austin Mudro, has had 9 assists. That's 2.2 per game he's averaging. He's had 12 turnovers. That's 3.3 turnovers per game, and he's also had 8 steals. Then number 10, Cohen Hoffman. He's had 8 assists. That's 2 on the average per game. He's had 16 turnovers, though. That's averaging 4 per game, and he's had 6 steals. On the team side, when you take a look at Markesan, in the first half, they have been pretty powerful, and they've outscored their opponents 113 points to 100 for their opponents. The second half is where that switches. They've scored 120 points in the second half, but they've given up 130. Overall, though, they're very even with their opponents. 233 for the Hornets and 230 for their opponents. As a team, their field goal attempts that they've had is 182, and they've scored 88. That's a 48.4% execution on the field goal attempts made. From the free throw line, they've had 73 attempts. They've made 39. That's only 53%. Got to clean up those numbers, and you clean up those field goal numbers, and you should be much stronger position than you currently are. And they're still sitting in great shape at 3-1. Three-pointers made, they've attempted 44, and they've only scored 18. I shouldn't say only, because that's at a 41% three-point execution, and that's pretty good, and that gives you your 233 points. Their opponents have tried 205 field goals. They've only made 81, so the defense seems to be a little bit stronger for the Markesan Hornets. On the field goals percentages, that's at 39.5%. Free throws made out of the attempts, there have been 85 attempts for their opponents, 53 made. That's 62.4%, much higher percentage. From the three-point line, 59 attempts, only giving up 15. So again, this sounds like the defense, at least when you're looking at it on paper, looks like the more solid team. They've made 18 three-pointers so far on the season. I talked about that. They've had 130 rebounds, 52 assists, 73 turnovers. They've taken the ball away 26 times, and they have blocked 10 shots. We're going to step aside. We'll be back here on Jeff's live stream. Get some love from our sponsors. We'll be back. We'll talk with head coach for the Randolph Rockets, Tyler Fisher. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with the coach, Dwayne Washnick, and the other coach, Cameron Hatcher. We'll be back.
Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to Laconia Bowling and are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you... Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now on this show here on Jeff's live stream is the head coach for the Randolph Rockets, Coach Tyler Fisher. Coach, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Pretty excited about the opportunity here that we have to cover you guys once again. It's been a little while, so talk a little bit about how things are going so far on your season, Coach.
Yeah, off to a decent start. Had a little setback here last Monday over at Mayville. They kind of put us in our place here a little bit. That was a rough one, but we learned a lot out of that. And came back strong here on Saturday against a pretty good point net team and got some things done. So another good test tonight against Markesan.
This one is a conference game. This will be the second one, right? You handled your Cambria Friesland, if I remember correctly. Is that who you had previously?
This will be third. We had Rio and
that's correct. Yes.
Princeton Green Lake. So
that's right. Sorry,
got 2 in. Yeah.
Got it mixed up with the girls. So
sure.
Currently are 2-0 in Trailways West. Markesan is also happens to be there. But before we get there, just talk a little bit about how is your offense clicking so far?
Offense, we're slowly getting there. We still got a lot of things to work out. So, replacing some big pieces that left last year, and guys are still learning their roles and where they sit as far as scoring and what their role is overall. So, only a handful of games in, and you can about expect that every year in December. And just the quicker we can adapt, the better, obviously. So yeah, overall, I mean, pretty happy with the stretch. Obviously, like I said, last Monday was a big shock, I think, to everyone, and it was a good wake-up call. So we got to battle back and kind of set some things straight in practice this past week, and hopefully we're past that point.
So I'm going to just touch a little bit on that. Looking at that score, it looked like the defense might have been a challenge. So what are your takes here so far on your defense?
Yeah, defense, it come and go, right? So we've always been, defense and rebounding is where we need to be at, and if we don't have that, then we're in trouble. So, getting stops was definitely the downfall there at Mayville, and they did some things that really exploited us, and, like I said, a pretty good wake-up call, and hopefully we're past that.
Talk about the Markesan Hornets, your opponent for tonight here. Again, it's both of you, I believe, are 2-0 in the Trailways West. So one of you will be leaving undefeated, still battling for first place, and the other one will have to scramble from behind.
Yeah, good ball club. So a nice player in Motoro. So we got our hands full, definitely. So post defense will be big, rebounding will be big. They're very well coached. Let's skip over there. So. Always have been. So it's a good program, a good history, and a good battle between the two schools. And I think we're prepared, and hopefully we can battle them tonight here.
Well, one of the things that's huge, obviously, is you do a pretty decent job of defending your home gym, especially in the Trailways West in particular. So talk a little bit about how the gym will be rocking tonight.
Yeah,
how that'll help your team.
I hope that's the case. We are Monday. Yeah, we're losing track here. We've had so many days in a row, but hopefully on Monday night it's a good energy and a good high school atmosphere. So you can't beat high school sports and high school basketball, and excited for a good little rivalry here tonight.
Coach, thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just appreciate your guys' coverage. You do a great job, and glad that you could make it out.
Thank you very much. It's been the head coach here for the Randolph Rockets, Tyler Fisher. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Live.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Randolph High School as we get ready here for this Trailways West Conference game between the Randolph Rockets and the Markesan Hornets. You can see there's still 11 minutes left here on the warm-up. So let's see if we can talk a little bit about the home team, the Randolph Rockets. Currently, they are 3-1. You heard Coach talk about it as part of his interview, that he was absolutely surprised at how poorly they ended up playing when they took on Mayville. I'm trying to just adjust my microphone here just a little bit to see if I can get everything balanced out here. When they played at Mayville last week, and they got their loss handed to them. So far in the season, they started out on Tuesday, December 3rd. They took on Rio, and they beat Rio 40-31, so only a 9-point victory for the Randolph Rockets against Rio is a little bit lower than what the expectations would be. Then they went on the road and they took on Princeton. They beat Princeton 49-35. But you also heard Coach Fisher talk about that it's early in the season for his team as well. And being early on in the season, they're still trying to get some things figured out. They went on the road. Mayville was 0-2. They went over to Mayville and they played over there and they lost to Mayville 46-78 by 32 points. The Mayville Cardinals beat the Randolph Rockets. Now, Mayville's a lot bigger school in the Flyway Conference over there. They play a lot tougher. I shouldn't say that. That's not fair. They play a very tough conference over in the Flyway between Laconia and Lamira and St. Mary Springs. You got a lot of teams over there that are big-time challenge in that Flyway. So Mayville, we had a chance to talk to Brett Kermsey before in the preseason, and we talked to him. He talked about how he was planning to do some things differently and catch some teams by surprise, and it definitely looks like he caught the Randolph Rockets by surprise. They bounced back on Saturday. They had the doubleheader here, the women's and the men's, and they came back and they won by 21 points over Poinet, 74-53, and that's their 3-1 record. Let's take a look at some of their individual statistics here for the Randolph Rockets under head coach Tyler Fisher. Coach Fisher, leading scorer is number 24, Nick Miedema, 26.8 points per game, 73 field goal attempts, 44 made. That's a 60% execution rate. And Nick, I'm assuming, is dominant on the inside with his height. At the free throw line, he is 18 for 23. That's 78.3% execution. That's pretty decent for a big man and for a high school student. And he's only attempted 2 3-pointers, and he's hit one of those. He's scored 107 points. His high for the season. He had 43 in one of the games. Second leading scorer is number 40, Ben Paul. He's had 6.5 points per game is what he's averaging. He's had 21 field goal attempts. He's made 7, for 33.3% execution. At the free throw line, he is 12 for 19. That's only 63%. And he's tried one three-pointer and missed that. He's had a high of 9 points in a game, total of 26 overall for the season. Next leading scorer is number 11, Jared Buwalda. He's got averaging 5.8, 14 attempted field goals. He's made 6 for 43% execution. At the free throw line, he is 6 for 12, and from the three-point line, he is 3 of 6, so he's hitting 500 from the three-point line. He's had a high game of 11 points. Your three-point shooter is Troy Logan, but he's executing very well. He's only hit 2 out of 16. That's 12%. You cannot execute at that rate and be successful. Let's take a look at the leading rebounder. You can guess that's going to be number 24, Nick Miedema. He's averaging 13.8 rebounds per game. He's got 18 offensive rebounds, 37 defensive. That's 55 rebounds total. And the second leading rebounder on the team is number 40, Ben Paul. He's averaging 5.5 rebounds per game. He's had 5 offensive, 17 defensive for a total of 22. Assisting on the plays, number 14, Troy Logan. He's leading the team with 12 assists per game. That's averaging 3 per game. He's had 9 turnovers. That's 2.2 turnovers per game, and he's also had 7 steals on the season. Nick Miedema with 11 assists. Actually is second on the team with assists, and he is averaging 2.8 per game, but he's also had 11 turnovers. Ben Paul with 9 assists, Jared Buwalda, number 11, with 8 assists. Each of them has 12 turnovers for Ben Paul and 11 for Jared. As a team, the Randolph Rockets have jumped on their opponents really quick in the first half, scoring 105 points and only giving up 75. So when Coach said the defense is still trying to figure things out, that's not true. It sounds like they've got things going in the first half. It's the second half that is a problem, as they've given up scored 104 points. So they're very balanced first half to second half, but teams have made better adjustments in the second half and have scored 122. So as a team, they've scored 209 points and they've given up 197. As a team, they've attempted 184 field goals. They've made 81. That's a team of 44% execution. From the free throw line, 41 out of 67. That's 61%. And from the three-point line, they've only made 6 out of 28. That's 21%. Compare that to the opponents. The opponents have taken 154 field goals. They've made 58. That's 37.7%. At the free throw line, they've only had 21 penalties. That's pretty awesome for a team at the high school level. And teams have scored, though, 14 out of those 21. 57 attempted three-pointers. They've only made 14, so they're not much better from their opponents at only 24.6%. And total points is 147. Blocks on the team, 15 total blocks, 27 total steals, 63 turnovers compared to 53 assists. Got to cut down on that turnover ratio. 127 total rebounds as a team. Coming down here at 3:40 as we're going to get closer here to our starting lineups. We'll step aside one more time. Before we do so, I want to thank all of our sponsors. You can see them all here. WIT Services. Thank you to Kevin Colleen, the head coach for St. Mary Springs boys hockey team. If you don't know, we cover the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. We cover Waupun hockey, and we cover the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Fond du Lac Warbirds. So we love to cover hockey. And WIT Services is one of the teams that has stepped forward, or one of the businesses that has stepped forward for that. All the other businesses you can see here have some tie to the place that I currently work to with Central Wisconsin Christian. And I know that Hoekstra's is just down the road in Fox Lake, but yes, they're here to sponsor Randolph, but you know, I'd love to have a couple of Randolph businesses step forward as well and become some sponsors for us. at Hookster's Greenhouse. If you haven't gotten your Christmas gift, talk about an easy one. Go there, get a gift certificate, because it's one of the best greenhouses around in this area. Plus, they have their country markets set up all over this part of Wisconsin. And talk about an opportunity to get some fresh veggies and fruits. That'd be amazing Christmas gift. Katie's Log Cabin also, a swing over in Oakfield. Stop there. Fantastic specials. You've seen those run. Verhaeg Furniture, one of our major sponsors in the Waupun area. PT Tire and Service out of Brandon. That's my brother, and I appreciate him. And more, my sister-in-law is the one that said we're doing this, and I really greatly appreciate that I've got them on board to sponsor. King Manufacturing and Warren Bailey. He was my first person to step forward big time into Waupun hockey. That's where my connection is, and he said anytime you needed something to let him know, and I said I want to start this, and he jumped on board right away with a yearly sponsorship. So thank you to Warren Bailey, the first one to believe that we could do this, stepping away from Radio Plus. Angling Guide Service is Jeremy Brenner. He's also got Generation Lanes. If you're driving anywhere between Ripon and Rosendale and Fond du Lac, you got to stop in there, just a mile off of Highway 23 to the north. A fantastic place to grab some bites to eat. If you're not used to stopping at bowling alleys for lunches, you're missing out, because they usually have awesome burgers and pizza. So I would stop at Generation Lanes and check out what he's got going there. Sam's Well Drilling down the road here again. Thanks to the Vander Galian family for stepping up. A big-time connection to Central Wisconsin Christian, and really appreciate them. And Thrivent Financial and Jonathan Leonard, once again, another CWC connection. So the Trailways is represented pretty well with CWC, but I'd love to see more sponsors step up. We'll step aside here real quick, and then we'll come back here with the starting lineups. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Cameron Hatcher on the portable, and the coach here, Dwayne Washnick, on the main. We'll be back.
Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to Laconia Bowling and are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
Welcome back here to Randolph as we get ready here for the starting lineups. We're getting the typical Trailways announcement here about sportsmanship, as well as prayers going out right now to Abundant Life.
Our hearts go out to families, friends,
So
loved ones,
for those who do not know,
as well as the entire Abundant Life community. In times like these, we are reminded of the importance of unity, compassion, and the strength we draw from one another. We ask that you please join us in observing a moment of
we're going to have a moment of silence here, and then I will talk a little bit about
and to stand together as one community.
where we're at here.
Thank you.
We also pray, Heavenly Father, that you will watch over these athletes tonight. We pray that you will be with the community of believers that are over at Abundant Life Christian School as they are going through a horrific thing. So we pray, Heavenly Father, that you will bring peace. And we know that there is no explanation for why this happens, except for we know that we live in a broken world. And because of this broken world, Heavenly Father, we know that things are going to happen that are bad. And we pray that this will not turn people away from you. So please want to pray, Heavenly Father, for the people of Abundant Life and for all people that are hurting during this time. Here we go for the starting lineups here for the Markesan Hornets. It's going to be number 5 coming up here. That's going to be Graydon Vanderveld. Number 10, Cohen Hoffman. Number 14, Alex Richter. Number 23, Austin Mudrow. And then number 32, Ryan Bach. For head coach, Skip Laper, who's also the athletic director. The coach, Cameron Hatcher, is moving over to get the starting lineups here for the Markesan Hornets as they turn down their lights here as we get ready to introduce them. So they like to put the spotlight over there as well. And a good job here by Cam to get right there. It's going to be number 11, Jared Buwalda. Number 14, Troy Logan. He is a senior. 6'7", senior Nick Miedema. Number 32, Mason Gorsuch. And number 40, Ben Paul. Getting ready here as the Randolph Rockets get in their huddle as they try and get themselves jazzed up here. And again, the coach runs the portable as well as anybody that I've ever had do so. It helps to have done this at Campbell University. So when we're trying to train people to do the portable, Cam Hatcher is the guy. So really appreciate those camera shots that he's bringing to you. And if I apologize if I don't get whipped over to the main. We also got a couple of new camera shots. We put these right up next to the scorer's table here to shoot the half court to see what things look like over there. So we'll see how that goes. Markesan Hornets win the tip-off here, and they take possession. Trying to work the ball around right out to the outside. Good ball movement. Tries to drive inside. Good active hands there by number 32, Mason Gorsuch, and turns it over. Bringing it up is number 11, Jared Buwalda. He's going to bring it in right side to Nick Miedema. They're going to get all over him. There's going to be a foul right away. Let's see if I got my instant replay set up. I may have to change it. I do, so bear with me while I set that up. I had it set up on the automatic, but it caused us a headache. So that's going to be a foul down low. And scoring right away is going to be Nick Miedema. You can see that on the main camera that we still have there. Miedema for 2. The Hornets back at top trying to move it around. That's going to be number 23, Austin Mudro with it. That's their leading scorer. Kicks it back out to him. Trying to step in is number 14, Alex Richter. Feeds it down low, tries to step in, and that's going to be a foul on Miedema as he's going to reach from behind, and he's going to have his first foul. Going to the line and shooting right away. There's our basket cam with actually the portable. First basket right there for Ryan Bach on the free throw. And here comes the second one. Makes that one. And we're back to live action here. Moving the ball. Bringing it up is Buwalda. 2-2 is on the scoreboard here from the Randolph Rockets Gymnasium. Popping that with a 3, nailing a 3, Jared Buwalda for the Rockets. Pushing it up is number 5, Graydon Verdeveld. Kicks it out. Was Bach. Trying to move it around again is Verdeveld. To the outside, Bach to Mudro. Mudro way off, and the rebound to Nick Miedema. Moving the ball, driving in, taking it right to the hoop was number 40, Ben Paul. Just couldn't execute. Comes right back for Markesan. Good move there by number 10, Cohen Hoffman on the spin. But they're gonna say he had the charge, I'm assuming. What is that? Or travel, I missed it. Must have been a travel, I'm guessing.
Must have been a travel.
Bringing it up is Buwalda. Trying to get something going. Miedema to the outside. Kicks it over to number 32, Mason Gorsuch. He looks over to 14, Troy Logan. Ben Paul back to Logan. So the Rockets are moving it around the outside, trying to get something freed up. Good move there by Buwalda. Missing the layup on the back reverse layup. Had it wide open. Just couldn't execute. Good shot down there by the cameraman, Mr. Hatcher. Bringing it up are the Rockets. Ben Paul tried to get it inside, knocked away defensively, but Ben Paul gets it back on the tip. He's gonna drive, misses off the front of the rim, but they have the trap. Taken away by Paul, off of the rim, misses it again. This time Logan grabs it with the left hand, and he scores for 2. 7-2, the Rockets of Randolph with a lead. Markesan coming back, trying to get their offense going. Little push there. Inside, laid it up over Paul, and Nick Miedema comes down with another rebound, and it's going to be pushed back the other way. Thanks to the 46 computers who are logged in. We know that we got at least twice that as far as viewership, but we'd love to have you let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player. We love to have the participation because these kiddos are going to go back and they're going to watch and see what happens. Trying to feed it inside, kick back out to Logan. And they're going to see you exactly at the same time that you put the chat in there who made the comment. Number 40 on the backside, Ben Paul for 2. So let us know. We're going to check out those comments. Usually we check them out at about the halfway mark of each half. So please let us know. Doesn't matter if you're a Rockets fan or whether you are a Hornets fan. Nice elevation there by Mudro, but he could not execute. And the rebound goes to Nick Miedema. Pushing it up, Jared Buwalda. It's a good shot there from behind there by the coach. Popping for 3. Way off there, nobody to grab it, and an air ball for number 32, Mason Gorsuch. 9-2 is the score here for for Randolph, trying to defend their home gymnasium in this Trailways West contest.
Good student section from both teams.
Yeah, we'll get shots of those a little bit later, but I expected this, and I know that we don't have as many parents as probably what others were expecting. I think the gym is pretty full for the sizes of the schools that we're dealing with here on a Monday night. Nobody wants to miss the Vikings playing, so that's why they're probably not here. Popping, missing short was number 3, Josh Herwig. In the paint, grabbing a hold of it, missing again. Getting up there for the rebound was Herwig, lays it off, and scoring is going to be number 24, I believe that was. Is that who got that?
Just check the scoreboard and.
Yep, Zurel for 2. Ooh, I thought that was a travel there by Buwalda, but he got away with it. Lays one in, and he's got another 2. 5 points here for Buwalda early. Coming up here with the ball right on us. I love that floor shot. I haven't checked out the other ones yet, Cameron. I'll have to do so. Mudro with it, kicks it out to Herwig, sorry about that. Moving the ball around, pretty good patience here right now for the Hornets offense. Trying to take it right at Miedema, and it's a block as number 24, Brody Zurel, tried to take it to him and could not. It's a great block by Nick Miedema. Let's see what one of those other camera angles shows us. Well, I got a player's head right in the way. We could get the backside of the head as he's getting ready to check in, but nah, I think we'll just stick with what we got rolling right now. Buwalda bumped. Whoa, I thought he was going to be on the line, and underneath, good job there by Ben Paul for 2. Ben Paul with 4 points. So far, Miedema has been held in check. He's been doing it on the defensive side with the rebounds, and there's a rebound right there to number 32, Mason Gorsuch. Driving it up. Nick Miedema drives inside, kicks it to Gorsuch, and reaches over. Mudro, you heard Coach talk about it. He's got it, brings it up, good ball handling, popping for 3. Nailing it was number 20, Benton Vandenberg for 3. Cuts the lead to 6. Blackout over here, it looks like, for the student section for Markesan. We'll get a shot of them a little later. Almost a turnover there.
Got a Christmas theme for the Randolph student section.
Popping is number 5, Verdeveld, and he nails a 3, and it's now 13-10. Coach Fisher urging his offense on here, but it's really his defense that's got to buckle down here. Get themselves pushed out on the 3s. Buwalda trying to answer. No. Miedema gets out jumped this time by Mudro. Pushing it up. Good ball handling skills for a big man. Kicks it out. That's better defense by Logan to step out. Mudro guarded by Ben Paul. A little crossover. Comes all the way back out to number 20, Benton Vandenberg. Back into Herwig. Coming in and popping one was Vandenberg. They stretched out. Good defense so far. This is tiring as well. We got to switch over to the portable down here and see what pops open. Kicks it out. Thought about popping it was Herwig, but didn't. Comes out to Mudro. He's going to try and drive. Feeds inside. Good collapsing defense as Buwalda tried to get a hand on it, but it popped right to number 3, or number 5 that was, Verdeveld. And a defensive steal right in front of the coach. Good job there by Gorsuch. Buwalda. Mudro kicks it as they had him trapped coming across the half-court line. He looks a little tired. Let's see what happens. Coming in now is going to be number 20. That's going to be Levi Wiersma, another tall gentleman. So he's going to replace Gorsuch. somebody else came in, number 10. Levi Cook also came in for number 14, Troy Logan. We'll see how deep each of these benches are, because I think that the way that this pace is going right now on the defensive side, I think it's going to be important to see who can muster enough energy to get through this entire contest. Miedema gets it after having it tipped away, gets it to Boalda. Stops at the three-point line, thought about popping it, didn't. Ben Paul trapped, turns, drives, misses, battling. Boalda had it and then has it knocked away by Brody Zarell. The Hornets quickly on the transition as that's Cohen Hoffman pushing it up, trying to drive inside, loses it on the floor, turns it over to number 24, Zarell, but it kicks out to Mudro. Another bunny inside missed, but that has to do with Nick Miedema right there. That one they bank off of Miedema, who flies right back. Let's see if we got that one on the instant replay as it hit Josh Herwig. No, I think it was number 5 again, Graydon Verdeveld. Some changes coming in for the Hornets. Let's see who they said is out there. Number 32 is back in. That's Ryan Bach. So is Richter back in. An extended 2-1-2 zone with Mudro at the top. Boalda looked, he had it, decided to pass it. Miedema gets it inside this time. Go over to Gorsuch, who kicked it back out to Cook. Back to Gorsuch, inside this time to Miedema. He turns, misses. Skying was Wiersma, and the ball pops out to Boalda. The Rockets trying to reset. Moving it in. Euro step there by Miedema, off to the rim a couple of times, misses it, and pushing it with numbers. Here come the Hornets. Mudro lays it up in, almost thrown for the slam dunk. And don't look now, but we are back to within one, 13-12, with 7:05 left. Good extended 2-1-2 zone defense here, very aggressive. Gorsuch inside to Miedema, out to Boalda. Back down underneath to Gorsuch. He gets hammered, and he's gonna go for 2. Scores it, and he's also gonna be going to the line. Trying to change my timing here on my instant replay quick. I've had it set for hockey play. Back to the main. Cam getting down underneath there to try and get the free throw of number 32, Mason Gorsuch. You can also test out one of those other cameras now, right?
Yeah, no one's down there now.
Oops, wrong end, huh? How about if we try that one? That's an interesting shot, Cameron. I think that's a good recommendation, but I really like yours underneath. In the upper right-hand corner, probably covering our ad roll. It's actually not. I don't even have it out there. I got to get that out there. So a foul on number 3, Josh Herwig. And missing the free throw was number 32, Mason Gorsuch. Inside again, this time laid up there. Levi Cook gets the rebound and lays it up. And coming back the other way are the Hornets. Nice drive to the inside. Got some good motion offense trying to run here. Trying to get inside is number 10, Cohen Hoffman. Steps, kicking it out. Gorsuch trying to guard right there. Miedema steps out on number 12, Braden Bruce, getting some time. As Mudro hit the bench to get some rest. He's gonna need it. Kicking out again. Switching things off, popping it from inside. No, and the rebound's gonna go to number 20, Levi Wiersma. I kind of like this setup here for Randolph with Wiersma the bigger gentleman, but he has it taken away as he put it on the floor. Grabbed there by Cohen Hoffman. Blocked from behind. No, they're going to call Miedema for his second. So do you have him have a seat? Going to the line is going to be number 10, Cohen Hoffman. Boy, I don't know what you do. Shooting 2, nails that one.
Yep, they are going to substitute.
Substitution coming in here for Randolph.
Probably a good call with 2 fouls.
Yeah, I would think so. That's Hoffman's first points. In and out. Ben Paul in there battling, but it goes to Wiersma. Picked up there by Jared Bowalda, pushing it back up. The Rockets trying to get their offense rolling. Kicks it out. Picked up there by Markesan, pushing back the other direction and laying it in is number 23, Austin Mudro. Modro, that's what it is, yeah. My apologies to Austin as he grabs a hold of a steal there, tries to kick a bounce pass taken away by Troy Logan, and then has it blocked by Cohen Hoffman. Coach, I'm going to have you zoom in just a little bit.
Yep.
There we go. We'll see if we can stay on that action. If we can't, we'll fix it. 4:41 left. This 2-1-2 defense has got them stifled so far. Modro is going to stay on the floor, was the foul.
Yeah, very aggressive full court press, both ends.
Yeah, the defense has just been swarming for the Hornets to cut it to 2, 17-15. Modro had it. Kicked back over. Good defense again. Student section is encouraging him, and it's going to be a foul on Ben Paul. It's only the 4th team foul. I believe that's Paul's first, it is. Good shot there down the line, getting it in. Good elevation, missing it. Wiersma goes up and pulls it down. There they finally got through that 2-1-2. Driving in the center, Ben Paul bouncing around, jumps right out. Good left-handed shot there as it comes out to Troy Logan for 2, and it's back up to a 4-point lead for the Rockets. Markesan brings it right back into the half court to get their offense set. Modro tries to get around. They're going to say a foul on number 20, Levi Wiersma, for displacing. 15 foul at 3:35. Back to live action. Tried to drive in there, had it in there. Popping it out for 3, missing everything. So that was Verdeveld who went in, and then popping it was Vandenberg, and he missed. Levi Cook had it for a second for the Rockets. Back into Cook's hand. Ben Paul. Troy Logan working it around, popping, missing, trying to follow his own rebound, and then hammering number 10, Levi Cook. Took off the head of one of the Hornets. It's Cook's first. It's only the 6th team foul, but they've just picked up 3 in a row here within the last minute.
Yeah, we're in a lot of fouls until now.
No. Thanks again to the 61 computers who have joined us. We really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast that we bring you. We love it. We love the multiple camera angles that we're able to bring. Hornets back in. Modro tried to get it in. Wiersma is going to hammer him, and he'll go to the line. That'll be Wiersma's second. I don't think I caught it in time. I didn't. Free throw shot coming here. Modro in after bouncing on the rim 5 or 6 times for the free throw. Wiersma goes and has a seat. Gorsuch comes back in. Modro fires and nails that one, and he has 7. A little bit more pressure coming here from the full court. A little bit of man-to-man. And now back. Nope, staying in their man-to-man defense here for the Hornets. Good active hands. Buwalda is going to get called for a travel. Shuffled the feet before he took off. Turnover to the Hornets. .230 and counting here. They're 2 big men on the bench for the Rockets. An opportunity here for Modro to go off. Driving, missing it. Trying to get it again. That one's Ben Paul, skies and pulls it down. Buwalda over to Levi Cook. Back to Paul, to Logan. Block on number 10 for the Hornets, Cohen Hoffman. That's his first. It's only the 4th for the team for the Hornets, so a good play at 2:09. Rockets trying to set something up here with their offense with a 2-point lead here at home. The offenses have not been prolific, let's put it that way, but the defenses have been very impressive. Another steal, bounce pass inside, trying to get it in there, missing on the layup, and driving and picking that one up is going to be number 5, Braden Verdeveld for 2. That's Verdeveld missing that time. Just double checking to see if my numbers were correct. It was. Verdeveld has his 5 points. Modro kicks it out to number 20, Benton Vandenberg. Round the outside, popping for 3 and drilling it is Cohen Hoffman. And the Hornets have now taken the lead. 22-19 after tying it up. Down to 1 minute. Skip Laper trying to encourage his defense to battle. Driving is Logan with a push off. Yep, you can see it all the way over here, Coach. Forearm shiver.
Even the student section's getting into it.
And that's going to be Logan's first foul. But because it was on the offense, no shooting. From now on, they will be at the line offensively, trying to feed it in. Nice little drop step there, but a good defense there by Gorsuch. Great rebound as well. Levi Cook telegraphed that pass. Logan was able to pull it away. Gorsuch to Buwalda inside. Modro with the block. He's going to push it, 20 seconds remaining. Kicks it out to the outside, popping for 3, just missing, and trying to grab the rebound. It's going to be Gorsuch. 10 seconds. Jared Buwalda pushes it up. Down to 5. Grabbed there by Levi Cook. Ben Paul with a hook shot inside. Gets it at the buzzer, but not enough to take the lead, as the Rockets will be trailing the Hornets from Markesan 21-22. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast that we've been bringing you here. We enjoy bringing it to you. Good job there with picking up the Hornets. Heading to their locker room. As soon as they do, we'll step aside here. You see the coaching staffs. We'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream with the coach, Dwayne Washington, on the main, and the coach junior? No. What do we call him? Cameron on the portable. We'll be back.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself, and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Randolph. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the halftime. My apologies for letting it run long. We were having conversations about whether we should leave some of our cameras out. I told Cameron that he's doing such a great job. Let's tear him down. Let's go through the scoring here for the Hornets out of Markesan. Number 5, Graydon Verdeveld, he's got 5. Number 10, Cohen Hoffman, he's got 4. Number 20, Benton Vandenberg, hit that 1-3. Austin Modrow with 6. 2 free throws and 2 field goals. Brody Zarell with 2. And at number 32, Ryan Bach with 2. That gives them a total of 22 points. Fouls, I'll just double check and see if we're okay with that. I've got 1 foul for number 3, Josh Herwig. At number 10, Cohen Hoffman with 1, Alex Richter with 1. And I feel like I missed one other one in there, so it should have been 4, I think, team fouls for the Hornets in that first half. Let's take a look at the scoring for the home team, the Randolph Rockets. Number 10, Levi Cook with 2. Number 11, Jared Boalda with 5. Number 14, Troy Logan with 4. Number 24, Nick Miedema held to 2 points. Part of it is he picked up 2 quick fouls. Number 32, Mason Gorsuch with 2. And number 40, Ben Paul with 6. Fouls. Number 10, Levi Cook with 1. Jared Boalda with 1. Number 14, Troy Logan with 1. Number 20, Levi Wiersma with 2. Nick Miedema with 2. And Ben Paul with 1. And that's your summary here of the first half. The Rockets of Randolph trailing the visiting Markesan Hornets here in Trailways West action. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here, along with the coach, Dwayne Washnick, and coach also, Cameron Hatcher, on the portable. We're going to get some shots while we're doing these ads of the student sections, and we'll be back.
Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com.
Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling only guides.
Welcome back here, student section for Randolph. Must be Santa Claus. There we go. You've got him going up there, Coach Catcher for the Randolph Rockets. And big head there for Nick Miedema. So let's see if the Rocket student section can get the Rockets going here. We'll catch the Markesan ones when we swing down to that end as we get ready here for the second half. 21 for the home team, the Randolph Rockets. Coach has got the shot over there of the student section from Markesan, all black tonight.
Great crowd.
Great crowd here for both schools representing there. So thanks again to the student sections. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. We're having a blast bringing it to you. It's going to be a barn burner coming down to the end. Finally got my ad roll back up there for my sponsors. So again, I hope that you've been listening to our ads. If you have any interest in becoming a sponsor, we'd love to have you. And I don't care where you're from. Just know that you're going to be broadcasting on anywhere between 10 and 15 events per week as we travel around the entire trailways. Well, not the entire. We cover Randolph, we cover Oakfield, we cover CWC. Over in the Flyway, Laconia and Mayville. And then over at East Central, we cover Waupun. Plus the hockey. Popping for three, missing it. Was number 14, Troy Logan. And pushing back up is number 23, Austin Modrow. Somebody should have corrected that in the chat for me. Modrow has it. Remember, we're going to go back and we're going to check that chat about halfway through. And I appreciate you being zealous fans out there, but you know, once or twice is what we just need to put into the chat to let people know. Elevating, trying to get that one was number 14, Alex Richter, but better defense. He thought better of it. Taking it right inside and missing, but the good rebound. And from behind on the block is going to be number 32, Ryan Bach, going to the line as number 32, Mason Gorsuch, gets his first foul. First points coming here for the half. No, sir. Missing that one was Richter. That kind of surprises me that he wasn't able to execute that one. It's an interesting shot there from the baseline and the backside here. Kind of like that as a free throw shot too. Maybe we'll look at that in the future. So Bach with his third free throw, knocked away by the defense, pushing it up and trying to get there. Good hustle play by number 14, Troy Logan, to get back into the play on the defensive side. Oh, what the?
Looked like a little travel there.
I thought it was too, but I guess you're allowed a Euro step when you have the ball. Ben Paul battling against his own teammate. That's going to be drilled. Nick Miedema flies into the coach and apologizes. Nice young man down there, right, Coach? Yeah, we got you on camera with that too. So we'll get the inbound play right here with the portable. It's time to get Nick Miedema going. They have to figure out something to get him the ball inside and let him start lighting things up.
Yeah, they've done a nice job shutting him down.
Guarded right now by Alex Richter. Kicks out. Buwalda had a three, decided not, as closing in on him was Verdeveld. Gorsuch looks, does not. Tries to drive inside, can't get there. Good defense here right now by the Hornets. Tried to get it inside, and it is white ball. Off of the hands of the Hornets. We've been with the Cam down there on that portable this entire time as he's been able to capture that action right down on the floor. Tried to get it inside to Miedema. They're going to say he was held this time by number 14, Alex Richter. That'll be his third foul on Richter. Troy Logan trying to bring it in. So Richter has a seat. Miedema had the ball, gets it back inside, trying to elevate, tries to get that one all turned around, missed it, and the Hornets are going to push right back up the court. Quickly is Verdeveld to get set in their half-court offense. Up 23-21 are the Hornets. Trailways West. Going to be a foul on number 14, Troy Logan. That'll be his second for the Rockets. Some good quick first steps here by the Hornets. Modro trying to get it inside. Ben Paul denies, but grabs a hold of the arm to do so. That'll be Ben Paul. Took a shot to the nose, I think. That's only his second. So the defense has done pretty well. Sorry about that. But they've got to get some offense going. Misses on that elevation. Right inside was Ryan Bach. They have missed a couple of bunnies. Gorsuch comes back out to Logan, to Miedema. Buwalda back out to Ben Paul. Driving is Logan with the left hand, misses. Tried to force in that shot. And a good hustle play again by the Hornets. It's number 5, Verdeveld, pushing it up. Swings it to Herwig this time, back out to Verdeveld. Modro just staying out of there, letting his guards do the work. Nice pick and roll right there, and a cutoff on the defensive side, and a turnover. Ben Paul picks it up. Still 14-15 on the clock. Only 1 point scored here so far in the second half. Paul out to Logan. They are just leaning on Miedema. He's calling for it inside, and they miss the pass. Turned over. Modro, he's going to push, drives all the way to the bucket, and he misses. Pushed underneath by number 32, Mason Gorsuch. Instead of giving the easy layup, he says go to the free throw line and see if you can take it. Coach headed down there to see if we can get that, and then we'll be able to get a shot of the Markesan student section down there as well. Modro at the line. Shoots one, nails that one. Student section right there for Markesan. There you go with the hands up. Here comes the shot. Modro makes them both. Stretching it out to a 4-point lead here for the Hornets. Back to that 2-1-2 zone defense. Trying to see if they have a solution for it. Ben Paul. Logan turns it over to Modro. He's going to drive right to the bucket and slams one down. And Modro 4-2. And the Hornets a 6-point lead. We're going to step aside. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. A full timeout. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with the coach. There's the student section from Markesan. And Cameron Hatcher will be back.
Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Welcome back here, live action on the Echo. There we turn it down. 13-27, 6-point lead here for the Hornets of Markesan. On the road, Trailways West action. Bawalda tried to get it to Miedema. This time he steps inside after the elevation, missing. And it's going to be Hornets ball. But geez, they are just swarming. You can see from here that it looks like to me that Miedema's got 2 or 3 inches on everybody. But as soon as he touches the ball, you've got 3 people collapsing on him. That time they get it inside. Gets a little more time, and he lays one in for 2 as Miedema gets his first points of this half. And that's only his 4th of the game. 23-27. Zone. That's going to be turned over. Jared Bawalda going to bring it up here for the Rockets. Student section trying to get into it for Randolph, could not. And the response comes back from Markesan. Tried to get it inside, battling for it is Ben Paul. Popping is Miedema, he knew he missed it, but he goes in and gets his own rebound and puts it in, and he scores. And I mentioned it before, if they're gonna have a chance, they gotta get Miedema moving, and he's decided that he's gonna take it over. Running their 2-3 zone, trying to get in the inside. Foul on the backside by number 10. Levi Cook, that's only his 2nd. Is that a shooting foul? It looks like it was. Going to the line is going to be number 32, Ryan Bach. Portable down there. Pops. Misses that one. Right now, that seems like that might be an okay.
Referee's in his
And
way.
good job there. Miedema goes and skies for it. And pushing it up are the Rockets. Miedema again, Euro step. They're going to say he walked. Too big a Euro step. Yeah, both feet were not set. 12:05, 2-point differential here as the Rockets are still trailing the Hornets of Markesan. Trying to work. Oh boy.
Might have been one there.
Yeah, I thought he was in sit on that inside the paint for 3 seconds. Modro moves the ball out to number 10, Cohen Hoffman. Modro again, guarded by Paul. Kicks out to Verdeveld. Paul reaches in and misses. And that'll be Ben Paul's 3rd foul. Trying to be too aggressive there. It's almost like he didn't trust that his defense was going to hold up. And that may not be the case again. That's what it looked like to me. Markesan brings it in. Verdeveld. Gave it over to Vandenberg. Back to Verdeveld to run it. Modro to Verdeveld. He's going to pop for 3 off and picked up by Gorsuch. Bawalda picks it up for the Rockets and brings it across. Here's that 2-1-2 trapping zone defense. And another turnover. They have worked that thing to perfection, and an odd man and a push up there. 2-on-1 and an easy layup for number 20 with the assist going to Modro. Vandenberg and another turnover. Ooh. Picked up there by Bawalda. Taken away almost a battle. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Fisher. The ball was on the floor. Looks like that'll be a 30. We'll take it with him. It goes here to Jeff Sauer along with Coach Dwayne Washnick and Coach Cameron Hatcher. We'll be back.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We're back. Welcome back here to Randolph Rockets Gymnasium, 10:39. Trailing once again by 4 points every time. You can zoom that out just a little bit, Coach, so they can see some of the play. There we go. Maybe even a little more, just a touch. Miedema drives, missing off of the back of the rim. A bounce again. He goes in and pulls it down again, and this time he goes and he's going to get fouled. And I think that's going to be on number 24. We'll see if that's who they're going to give it to. Nope, they're going to give it to Cohen Hoffman. That's only his second. But up at the line, Nick Miedema banks that one in. That's his 7th point now. That's an interesting angle there. I actually like that. Maybe I need to get more tripods that'll go up that high.
10 feet high?
Yeah.
Rim cam.
Well, we have talked about it, Cameron, about putting cameras at CWC on the rim. So maybe that's something we should look at for after Christmas. Here's the shot. Miedema banks that one in as well. My arms would be falling off, though, by doing that.
Yeah, I'd barely get to the net with my height.
Yeah. I would agree with that on my side as well. The Hornets with a 2-point lead, pushing it up.
Christmas songs going on.
Yeah, a sing-off, I guess. The Hornets between the two student sections. We'll see how things turn out. Good job there. Stepping in was Vandenberg. And Miedema battling against number 24, Zarel. And they're going to say dual possession, and it's going to go to the Hornets. Markesan has come in here with a game plan. They have come in here to battle, and they are. Their defense has been stifling, sitting at only 27 points. And we're just a little bit under halfway through. But you got to say the same thing about the Rockets. Their defense has held the Hornets to 29. Logan moves the ball up.
Yeah, defense has been incredible on both sides.
Miedema inside to Paul, lays that one in, Ben Paul, and we are tied here at Rocket Country Gymnasium. Ooh, boy, that should have been a travel, I believe. Modro hands it over, driving in. Oh, Buwalda, I thought had the ball, but I think he did get the body on him after that. Shooting 2 will be number 10, Cohen Hoffman. .909. Miss makes the first one. We'll take that shot right there with the coach. It's a good shot. Hoffman only with 5 points. 1 point lead now for the Hornets, and that one is going to go as well. That's the second point. Good shot down on the court, bringing the ball up. Love the change in the camera positioning. Ben Paul with it. 2-1-2 defense has just been stifling. That's going to be a kick. So no foul, just kick the ball, which is not allowed. The resets. Troy Logan gonna bring it in. Oh, what a mistake there as they tried to get it into Boalda. Popping for three, Vandenberg. And it's gonna be picked up by Logan this time. He's pushing. It's got Wiersma along with Miedema. Good move there by Miedema. Hiding on the ground, grabs a hold of it. We've got joint possession with him and Modrow, and it's the Rockets' ball. Nick Miedema has decided that he is going to turn things on as he's gotten a lot more aggressive. You can see, Coach, when I'm watching him, it definitely looks like he wants to win.
Yes, it's time for him to step up if they want to win. Like you said, every time he gets the ball, you got three, 4, 5 Hornets all over him.
Ball into Ben Paul, out to Miedema. Skip pass across all the way out to Boalda for three. Big play right there for Jared Boalda to hit the three-pointer. And they now take a 1-point lead at 8:23 and counting. Verdeveld for the Hornets. Steps inside, a little give and go. Blocked behind by Miedema. Jared Boalda pushes it up across half court. Here comes that 2-1-2. And then they drop it into a 2-2-3. Miedema kicks again to Boalda. Oh, he had it. I thought he would pop it. Did not. He's going to come out to Ben Paul. Hustles it over to Wiersma. Wiersma missing underneath. And the Hornets push it right back up. Cohen Hoffman. Back out to Vandenberg. He'll look for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound. Kicked up. Troy Logan. Comes all the way out to Boalda. Ben Paul. Gets it into Nick Miedema. Inside, good hustle play there by Logan. Doesn't go, but Levi Wiersma, and from behind, he gets the 2 and the foul. And going to the line is number 20, Levi Wiersma. Vandenberg with his first foul. It's a nice angle shot there once again. Right from the corner of the students section. Popping, short. Nina, hustle, and there's gonna be a collision there by Modrow. Boy, and he may have hurt himself as he went flying into the body. I think he's coming out asking for a break.
Hello, this is Jeff.
I think he's hurt. I hope not. He's asking to take a break, see if he can shake that off. He was trying hard to get to the ball. And he had a collision over there.
He went down pretty hard.
Yeah, it looks like he may have got the wind knocked out of him. He's holding his stomach over there, so we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Never want to see anybody get hurt, ever. Gorsuch. Back over to Ben Paul. Defense has still got the intensity here on the man-to-man. Nick Miedema gets it inside to Gorsuch. He puts it up and lays it in. And a good play there by number 32, Mason Gorsuch. And it's now a 5-point lead, and it looks like there's going to be a timeout here. It's going to be a full. We'll take it with them. You listen to Jeff Sauer here with Cameron Hatcher and the coach Dwayne Washnick. We'll get on that student section. Oh, that's a nice one. We'll step aside.
Is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it.
Kingman.
Welcome back. Still 15 seconds left in this timeout, and again, you heard us talk about it earlier at the beginning of the game about our prayers go out to Trailways South team in the Abundant Life Christian School in their incident in their shooting, and we're praying for the families over there, and we pray for everybody, the victims, as well as the family of the student who felt like they had no other choice than to do what they did. We just pray for everybody, for some healing and for some peace in that community. Scoring that time, I missed it for Markesan here because, you know, I didn't get to finish my story earlier about I've been in public education for 29 years and I've gone back. I'm now over at Central Wisconsin for the last 2. And you never, ever hope that something like this would happen. And then the fact that it was so close and there was actually a Trailways, and having been a principal at Dodgeland and part of the CWC, the closeness there. I was telling Cameron before and then telling the coach, this one has really hit me. It's going to be a foul. No, they're going to say a travel. I thought he had grabbed a hold of his arm, but it was not, so it'll be a travel. We'll switch over to coach's camera. But anyways, I hope that if any of you are struggling, as I am a little bit here, that you'll find the help and find your community that'll help you get through this. Let's get back here to some basketball action. With 5 minutes and 40 seconds counting, a 3-point game here for the Hornets. Trailing the Randolph Rockets, trying to get something going. I think this is also time for Mr. Modrow to step up if you're going to have the Hornets are going to have a chance here. Miedema doing a great job having played with those 2 fouls in that first half. Has stayed out of foul trouble here in the second. Trying to get it inside to Modrow. Kicked it out. Good play there by Austin Modrow. As he fed it to number 10, I believe that was, Cohen Hoffman. Nope, that had to be number 14. Alex Richter. Gorsuch back over to Logan. To Miedema. There comes that quick trap. And they're going to say Verdeveld grabbed a hold of an arm. And I think that's only his first. It is. It's only the 5th team foul for the Hornets, so they're still sitting pretty good with this 4:37 left. The Rockets trying to defend home court. Miedema elevates, pops, and drills. And Nick Miedema has just risen to this occasion. We talked about it at half. He was going to have to, and he has so far. 3-point lead. Trying to move the ball inside. Miedema with a block. Battling. Modrow grabs the rebound. I'm glad to see he came back into the game. I think he just had the wind knocked out of him, but you know, he had a little bit, it looked like he was holding a rib there, so we'll see if he's gutting it out no matter what. He knows his team needs him out here. Vandenberg back over to Richter. Verdeveld to Vandenberg to Richter to Verdeveld. Good work here by the defense. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Laper. That's the 30. And we'll take it with him. Listen to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back here to the Randolph Rockets Gymnasium. It is going to be rocking here for the next 3:39. As these two teams here in the Trailways West battling to keep themselves relevant. Popping for three, missing everything was number 10, Cohen Hoffman. Oh, I can't even get this thing to turn off now. I was just testing my microphone here and I looked at the power to see where we were at. I think I dropped it too many times. Trying to work it around. Are the Rockets offense just key on time is all they really need to do with their three-point lead. Yeah, I mean, yes, you'd love to score. That's going to be a kick. The possession stays with the Randolph Rockets, but you can't be disappointed if you don't necessarily drive it in and score, as long as you don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, just take your time, look for a good look inside, and with a three-point lead.
Gorsuch going to bring it in to Troy Logan. Back over to Gorsuch. That'll be a foul. Trying to go for the ball was number 10, Cohen Hoffman. That'll be his third. Still, it's only the 6th team foul. Yeah, so since I'm not using I gotta see if I can find a charging block. I don't think I have one handy. I think I used the one that I have here. That's gonna be blocked by Modrell. Yeah, I'm talking to myself if you guys are out there listening, which you are. It's a good sign of a genius if I was right.
Exactly.
Unless you answer back. Ben Paul with it. That 2-1. There's a kick again. That 2-1. 2 as they come up and they come out of that 2-3. And they put all kinds of pressure on the ball as they stretch it to a 2-1. 2, and then they fall back into their 2-3 zone. Travel is going to be called, and that's a turnover with 1:50. And it's a 3-point lead for the Rockets. Coming in is Vandenberg. For Markesan. Levi Cook is going to come in for the Rockets. Markesan trying to get something going in their half-court offense. Verdeveld trying to get inside against Nick Miedema. He stands tall. 120 and counting. Inside wide open as Miedema stepped out, and picking up the 2 is Ryan Bach, and it's a 1-point lead with 1:10. And here comes that trap at the top. Sends it down to Miedema, who grabs a hold of it, and they're going to foul him at 1:03. I think that's a smart play.
Yep.
As he had it beat. But Miedema has also been a great free throw shooter as well.
Looks like it'll be a 1-and-1 bonus.
And he makes that first one. Wow. Bounce around a little bit there. Miedema is up to 11 points now. Misses short, picked up there by Ben Paul. Nick Miedema on the far side to Paul. He gets hammered by Modro, which is hard to do because Ben Paul was a great football player this past season. They're going to send him to the line at 55 seconds remaining here. Good shot down there by Cameron. And he makes it. That's his 9th point. 3-point lead. This one is huge. You make this one and you're forcing the the Hornets to have 2 trips. Ben Paul makes that one as well. Pressure is not an issue. And pushing it up. Berdeveld, 4-point differential. They do not have time now to work their offense. Vandenberg.
Just can't follow him shooting the 3.
And he takes it away and lays it in. Misses! Oh my goodness. Logan is going to get fouled from behind. How does Levi Cook miss that one? But Troy Logan follows it up. And he gets fouled. That'll be on number 32, Ryan Bach. That's only his first foul of the game. Drills that one for the Rockets. Good shot there by Cameron. 5-point lead now here for the Rockets. And missing that one. So it still gives a chance for the Hornets. Coach Leiper's going to take a timeout. We'll see if it's going to be it. It's going to be a full. So we'll step aside and take it with him. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. 32 seconds. It's going to be a barn burner.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without...
Welcome back. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. 32.8 seconds remaining. Good shot there by the coach. Coach in a huddle there is Cameron, getting the Markesan Hornets. 32.8 seconds left, trailing by 5. Have to bring it up all the way up the court. Rockets, I think they're going to put some pressure on. I think if that's what Levi Cook has a conversation with Troy Logan. Verdeveld tried to get it inside to Modro, and he's going to be grabbed. That'll be a foul, and that'll be on Ben Paul. That'll be number 8, so they should be shooting 1-1. Stay with us. You saw it in the chat. We're going to get those post-game interviews. If Randolph wins, I don't know who you want to have a conversation with, but I think you got to talk to Ben Paul. Missing. Miedema grabs a hold of the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. I think you got to have a conversation with Nick Miedema. Only 2 at half in the first half, and he comes out ripping the ball, and then he gets to the line. He's been shooting. Good hustle there by Cameron. It would have taken me a day and a half to get from one end of the court to the other, but he's able to do it. Shooting. Miedema drills that one. That's his 12th point, 10 of the half. So I don't know what you guys are thinking there, but you have to nod your head if you think that number 24 is one of those that we have a conversation with. I love that shot. And he drills that one as well. And pushes it up. Timeout once again called by Markesan. Trailing by, why am I drawing a blank here? 7. With 21.8 seconds left. Boy, I don't know how, that's 3 possessions at a minimum. Coach Fisher, good shot there by Cameron right there. Gets down on the bench of the Rockets. We stayed right here with this. Again, stay with us. I'm going to do a quick test of our microphones and make sure everything is working here.
Testing.
Yep, and they like to, just so you're aware, they like to go to the locker room if you're the Randolph Rockets. They love to go to the locker room first.
So test.
Yep, I had the conversation with Coach Fisher. He said he would send out some players. So Cameron, I may have to have you down there to let him know that I'm thinking right now 24 and 40, but you'll have to let me know what your thoughts are.
Both great picks there.
Driving in and a great block, I thought. I thought that Nick Miedema had all ball. I guess we'll see as Verdeveld drives right to the bucket. Stops the clock.
Yeah, the home fans didn't like that.
So Verdeveld's gonna go shoot 2. And he misses that one, and that really hurt. As Miedema's first foul of the half. He had 2 quick ones in the first half. Cameron, I'm okay if you pick another one besides those 2. And we'll get Coach Fisher, and he misses that one as well. It's gonna be Hornets ball. Verdeveld came flying in there to grab a hold of it. Let's check and see. Modrow, and then, yep. Cook's gonna come back in for Mason Gorsuch. I thought that even though he doesn't have a lot on the stat sheet, I thought he played a great defense tonight. Verdeveld tries to drive inside, elevates, makes that one. He's got 7 for the Hornets. 2 seconds left. I'm not sure why you follow with the 2 seconds left, but I guess that's the competitive juices, losing track of where you're at. And
I think they were just trying to follow, didn't realize how much time was actually left.
so fouling out is going to be Cohen Hoffman. That's his 5th. 44-39, the Rockets of Randolph defending home court. And this is going to be a barn burner when they decide to go back to Markesan to play this one. Number 11, Jared Buwalda with his another point. They've got him for 9. And he makes that his 10th. High up in it right at the buzzer and missing was Vandenberg, and that's going to do it as the Randolph Rockets get the victory. Stay with us here. We're going to have post-game interviews with Coach Fisher. We're going to talk to number 40 after we get this handshake line there. We've got Cameron getting that handshake line. Ben Paul we'll talk to Nick Miedema. And Cam, if you want to grab a third, definitely feel free to do so. Otherwise, we can just stick with those 2. And definitely we'll do those 2. It sounds good. And then we'll take Coach Fisher. So if you want to let those 2 know, 40 and 24 to hustle back out here along, and then we'll get Coach Fisher as well. Miedema's on your left over here. Right over here up 24 and 40. So they'll head inside. And I think what we'll do is we'll step aside here and we'll come back and we'll catch the interviews. Sorry about that. I was on the portable camera. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with the coaches here at Jeff's live stream.
Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to Laconia Bowling and are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business.
Welcome back here to Randolph Rockets Gymnasium. We're waiting for our boys to come on out here so we can have a conversation along with Coach Fisher. So hopefully they'll be heading out here soon. Just want to give some final numbers that I kind of had here for the Randolph Rockets. We're going to talk to Nick Miedema because he only had 2 points in that first half because he got 2 quick fouls, had to have a seat. And I look at here, and he ended up having 11 points in that second half for a total of 13 points. That's 46 points total, but we had talked about it at the halftime. He needed to put this team on his back and go after it. And you could just see the competitiveness. But it wasn't necessarily the points that was the thing. He was in there battling and picking up rebounds and just became more physical with the double and triple teams that were collapsing on top of him. We're also going to talk to number 40, Ben Paul. Ben Paul had 10 points. He had 6 at the half, but again, I was more impressed with Ben's defense out there battling, and if I remember correctly, if I got this marked correctly, he only ended up with 3 fouls as well. So Jared Bawaldo is another one that we could have had a conversation with, as he had 10 points, but the offensive output was not there, and that was one of the things that Coach had said, is that they need to get this offense flowing and rolling, and they just did not have it. Let's take a look at what I quickly have here for the Markesan Hornets. I don't have, these are unofficial. I did not check with the board up there. Actually, I can do that right now. So Graydon Verdeveld with 7. That's what I had down. I had Cohen Hoffman with 6 points. Number 14, Alex Richter finishing with 5 points. Number 20, Benton Vandenberg with 5. Number 23, Austin Modrow finishing with 10 points. Brody Zurell, sorry about that, with 2. And then Ryan Bach, number 32, I have him finishing with 5. They had him down for 4. And that gives them their 39 points for Markesan. Still waiting here for those players to come out. I think we'll step aside, Coach, if you can hit the ads with live, that button right there, and we'll be back.
5 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in...
Welcome back here to Randolph Rockets Gymnasium. Joining me now is number 40, Ben Paul. Ben, what a battle out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a physical one. I mean, it was a hard-fought win, and we stuck together and gutted it out.
You're not usually known for being a scorer, but tonight you didn't have a choice but to help your team out by doing so. I think you ended up with 10 points, if I had calculated this correctly. So just talk about that.
Yeah, I think that's actually a career high for me. I'm not going to lie. So, I mean, I just want to do what I can for my team and what I have to do to come up with a W.
I'm always impressed, though, with your defense. You're very physical out there. You do a good job. You even stay out of foul trouble, which impresses me even more with all of your football skills here. You only have 3 fouls to go along with those 10 points. You talked about how physical it was. Talk more about what you saw from their defense tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot more pressure than what we're used to, but we adapted and we figured it out, and we hit the post when we needed to and got to the rim when we had to. So.
Well, congratulations. Great job. It was a team effort here, and congratulations on the points.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Great job. That was Ben Paul for the Randolph Rockets. Joining me now is number 11, Jared Bawalda. Jared, talk to me about how that contest went tonight. I mean, it was a very physical contest.
Yep, very physical. Always is against Markesan.
Always is. You got to hold the microphone. That's a little bit better. So just talk about their defense. I mean, it seemed like they had you guys stifled there for a little bit.
Yeah, we struggled a little bit against the zone, but just got to figure it out, you know. Use
our
pass fakes.
It looked like they were doing like a 2-on-2 trap up at their right away abroad half court. Is that something you've seen from a defense so far this year?
We've seen it one time, but you know they got long guys, so we struggled against it a little bit, but yeah.
But it still seems like you were able to execute when it came down to it. I mean, trailing by 1 point at the half. on your home court meant that you really had to defend. And again, just talk about what you were seeing out there as the quarterback running the offense.
So basically, I was seeing, obviously, there's a lot of pressure. We're struggling with handling it, so we talked about that at halftime. We also focused on defense because we had some shooters during the first half. Obviously, they knocked a couple down. So.
Well, you still held them to 23 points in the first, or 22 in the first half, I think it was.
We're big on defense.
Yeah, and you were. That was awesome. So congratulations on the effort tonight and the victory here at home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This has been Jared Bowaldo joining us, and we'll wrap things up here with Mr. Miedema. Talk to me about this contest here. You had 2 fouls early in the first half and had to have a seat. So just talk about that.
Got 2 fouls right off the bat and had to sit, but it's all right. My teammates stepped up and just try to do what I could.
Yeah, we talked about it when we were on air. We talked about if this team is going to have any chance, Nick's got to stay out of foul trouble, which you did. You only picked up 1 more in the second half. So just talk about the difference in the mindset that you had.
Just stay down. Don't make it, a question if they should or if they shouldn't. Just try to stay down, make it, just try to contest it as best I could from the ground.
Normally you are the offensive guy as well, and you only had 2 points at half. But we talked about you were going to have to pick things up. So did you feel that same way in the locker room at halftime, that you were going to have to start to pick up your offense?
Yeah, if it wasn't scoring, I knew I had to at least find my teammates. And, seeing double and triple teams, someone's got to be open. And, it's just, even if I'm not scoring, as long as someone else is, it's good.
Yeah, and we could see that you were kicking there, but I could also see that the intensity and the competitiveness kicked in for you, and you just decided that it's my ball and I'm going to the hoop, and that's what it looked like as you took in 11 points at that half. Just tell me about that again, your aggressiveness.
We needed a little something. Being down 1 at half, I knew we needed a little kick, a little fire, so just doing what I can to help us get the win.
Undefeated still in the Trailways West. How does that feel?
Great.
Congratulations on the big victory here tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Good job. I'll take Coach if you want to send him over here. That was Nick Miedema here. Great job tonight, battling back, fighting off 2 fouls, and coming back up here and putting up 13 points. Yeah. Coach, what a battle tonight.
Yeah. It was a good grinder, a good conference Trailways Monday night game, like we talked about beforehand, right? So
it was much more physical than I actually thought it was going to be, but I shouldn't have been surprised at that. But just talked about that.
Sure, yeah, it is a physical game, and I think we're seeing that more and more these days. I think is the game is becoming more and more physical. So it used to be where you joked, late '80s and early '90s, if you touched a guy, it was a foul. Now you dang near need to draw blood, right? So, no, the game overall is changing, and kids are getting really stronger and bigger, faster, stronger all the way around. So, that makes a difference, and then there's a lot of contact, and you got to play through it. So,
talk about your team's response, Nick, having to have a seat with 2 fouls early on, and then even Levi picks up 2 about halfway through that first half. So, just talk about the team effort that was there.
Yeah, I thought. Overall, we kind of struggled a little bit, but guys stepped up like we needed to your point. And when a guy goes down, we need somebody to fill that gap. So I think we just maintained, and that's what you ask them, the guys, to do. So, proud of the way we fought back into it.
Yeah, talk about that second half then. Just you came out of the locker room, and it looks like you established right off the bat that we are not going to get pushed around here. It's our home court, and we're going to be going and being aggressive and attacking the hoop.
Yeah, I think you're right, and we got a little bit sluggish again in that second half, and it's like we kind of fell back into the same things we were doing that first half. So taking care of the basketball goes a long way. So when we turn the ball over, I don't know what it was, 17, 18 times. That's not easy to do. So against a good team and a well-coached team like Markesan is. So we made stops when we needed them, and we made some plays when we needed them down the stretch, and that's all you can ask.
Very impressed again with the response that your team had. So congratulations on staying undefeated here in the Trailways West.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the coverage, guys.
You betcha. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
been Coach Tyler Fisher here joining us here on the post-game show. We'll be back after these messages as Coach is going to hit a button. We'll be back.
Life is better at the cabin.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Randolph as we're in our post-game show. I know you see a black screen, and that's my apologies there for that. Maybe I'll flip on the post-game so you can at least see my sponsors. But what a great game you saw here in Trailways West action as the Markesan Hornets come into Randolph, battle hard. They actually have the lead in the first half, and the Randolph Rockets respond to hold here at their home court and are able to take the victory 46-39 over Markesan. You heard from the kids, a great job on the interviews once again, and you heard Coach Fisher talk about his team. Fantastic job there by Coach talking about it. Before we wrap things up here, I want to make sure that we give a shout out. You can see all of my sponsors there. If you have any interest, we would love to have it. If you feel like you love the broadcast here and interested in sending us a Venmo donation, I don't take a salary, but everybody else I pay to help me. And usually I have some kiddos that are coming along, but it's final exam week over at CWC, so they told the kids they're not coming. I want them studying to be successful. And I don't have any Randolph kids who stepped up that wanted to do this, which is unfortunate because I'd love to have them, and I didn't have anybody from Waupun step forward. So and Oakfield, so my other students just didn't have a chance to make it, but I still offset them for their time for coming to do this, and I really appreciate everything that they do, and I appreciate all of my sponsors. Again, Katie's Log Cabin, PT Tire and Service, WDS Construction, King Manufacturing, Thrivent Financial, Sam's Well Drilling, Hookstra's Greenhouse and Market, Generation Lanes, Angling Guide Only, I think that is, Guide Service with Jeremy Brenner. You can't beat that fish guarantee. You got to jump on that, and the price is extremely reasonable. Verhig's Furniture, and once again, WIT Services for becoming sponsors of us, and I really appreciate all of that. And if you want to find out about sponsorship, please reach out. Again, one more time, I'd like to end this here in a prayer. I want to give prayer of thanks that nobody was injured in tonight's contest. I'm sure there's some bumps and bruises because it was an extremely physical battle, but no serious injuries that I was able to have. So thank you, Lord, for that ability. Thank you also for all the hard work that these athletes put in to showcase all of your glory. And I want to pray also for Abundant Life Christian School, that the horrific shooting, for the kids, for all of the families, for all of us who are trying to process this mentally, how things will play out here in Wisconsin. This one is close to us, folks. That was the Trailways South for basketball, and I don't know how they're going to cope. So I pray that you will find peace and healing and mental wellness, and that our Father will bring that to those people. Thanks again for watching us here. I want to thank Aaron for posting stuff. I want to thank my son back home. I want to thank the Randolph School District, and I want to thank AD Rob Nill, who's putting the chairs away right now. I want to thank him for being such a great host to us here. We love coming to Randolph. It's one of our, we consider it to be one of our second homes as we cover the Randolph Rockets. I hope that everything is, you have a blessed day for the rest of the evening. Take care. God bless. Can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us, because we're on air again tomorrow with multiple events. It's been Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher and Dwayne Washnick here on Jeff's Livestream.